Alright, in this video we're going to be looking at solving inequalities, and what it means to solve an inequality is find all the values that make it true. Lots of the times we have inequalities that are more complicated than they need to be, and we create an equivalent inequality that clearly indicates what the inequality is in a very simple manner. So let's get started with our first one. A, we have p plus 6 is greater than 14. Now, creating equivalent inequalities is a lot like creating equivalent equations. We can add or subtract to both sides. We can multiply and divide by positive numbers to both sides. But the important thing is, if we multiply or divide both sides by a negative number, we need to reverse the way the inequality goes. So if we have this particular one here, the only thing we need to do is get rid of this extra term here. So if we take away 6 from both sides, we can create an equivalent inequality that looks like this. P is greater than 8. Very simple. So that's what solving an inequality looks like. It's very similar to solving an equation. If we look at B, we have 4y minus 5 is less than or equal to 11. That's quite complicated, so let's make it simpler. Let's get rid of this first term here, this negative 5, by adding 5 to both sides of the inequality. Now we have 4y is less than or equal to 16. Right, same idea with equations is we want to divide by the coefficient of the pronumeral, and then we can get it a very simple answer. So dividing 4y by 4 just gives you y is less than or equal to 16 divided by 4 is just 4. Alright, looking at C, we have 8a is less than 3, and this whole expression is greater than 21. We want to get rid of this extra term, so let's add 3 to both sides. Then we have 8a is greater than 24. Dividing both sides by the coefficient of a, we get a is greater than 3. Okay, lastly D, we have 7 plus 5b is less than 27. So let's take away 7 from both sides. And we're left with 5b is less than 20. Dividing both sides by the coefficient of b, we get b is less than 4. Alright, that's it for this video. Hope it was helpful, and I will see you in the next one.